Hey, this is Guillaume from Somari. Today I want to show you our new feature called Incident Reporting and Management. So the use case is something happens to your staff. They report the incident, you provide an immediate response, and once the incident is over, you want your staff to document the incident comprehensively. So in order to do this, they will go to Somari and click the Report Incident menu. That lands them on the Incident Report form. The form you see here is just an example. You can customize everything in this form, the fields, the content of the fields. So the options here that you see, you can customize the validation rules, the display rules, you can customize the layout. Everything is fully customizable to your needs. I'm going to run through this specific form as an example. So here we have basic information that's pre-filled by Somari directly, such as who is reporting the incident, the date of the report, which country and site this happened. So this is my site as I'm the country director here in Kaya. But if I was in the Ouagadougou programs, I would select Ouagadougou, for example, no problem. So I can actually do that now. Then you would decide what is the incident time and date. So I'm going to put this on the 18th, but if by mistake you put it in the future after the report date, this would also trigger an error because we want to validate and make sure the data in this report is actually coherent. Obviously, you can select the location with a map. So I'm going to search this. So we said Ouaga, so I'm just going to zoom out here for a sec. Go to Ouaga and say, okay, this happened here, for example. Now, explain what happened. So this is a multi-line field, so you can add as many details as you want. Then the type. Here there's a full list of types of incidents that are usually categorized, but here you have the full list so that it's easier to search. So for example, if I say there was a roadblock, it will automatically set the category for me, so you have this also documented. Then we have a section around people involved, so victims and authors. I'm going to document the victims here. So roadblock for staff while they were driving, so they were unharmed physically, but there is minor stress psychologically, and there were like 2 people in the car as far as the reporter records. Then you will document the authors here. And for example, say they're civilians. So the list that you can see here also it is fully customizable. Types of fields you have here also fully customizable, and you can add obviously more others if you want here. Then we have a section on impact. So again, fully customizable, but here we have operational impact. I would say delay in the activities because we were interrupted by the roadblock. No reputational impact, but if there were, you could say that was there any media coverage or not, depending on what happened. What is the financial impact, or there is data exposure, no anything stolen, money, for example. And here you can also select more things, but let's say money for this specific example. And then you can also document here obviously the immediate measures that you took in response to the incident. So the first step is finished. We have reported the incident. The second step is for people up the validation chain or the review chain of the incident to review the incident. So I am the country director, so I can also do this in this specific use case. Here, when you land on the incident management, you have a table with all the incidents that were reported. Some are reviewed, some are not. And the idea is that once someone reports an incident, it needs to be reviewed. So I'm going to here and review the incident. Review in the incident means that I have access to the initial report that was done. I can add more things if we figure that there was actually like a third victim here, right? The person reporting forgot about that, so I'm going to say the same here, maybe moderate stress for that person. And I go to the next page, and this is a new page that you have in the review process with additional information that you can document. So I'm going to select, for example, the severity of the incident. I can also specify different decisions and recommendations based on what happened of the incident. So this again is fully customizable, but here you can see that, for example, you could say, let's do some action, let's assign it to someone and put a deadline, right? And those persons here are people recorded already in Somari, so you can also track action items in the future. Once you're done reviewing the incidents, you want to go and look at your stats because you want to make sure that you have full operational awareness of what's going on. So we have also a dashboard here that displays all the incident data, statistically. So here you see my event in Ouagadougou just here and all the other events that were reported for the Burkina, and then you have, charts that show you the number of incidents per month, the total here, incidents per month and per category, and the aggregation here over time. Likewise for the severity. Those charts, just as the form, are fully customizable, so you can create a chart based on any field that you have in the form. And you can also filter things, for example, if I want only like December 10th to January 17th, then I will only get those specific incidents and my form will be updated. Everything happens live, and if you want to go to one specific incident, you can just click and then go to the incident here. All right, so that's pretty much it for the incident reporting and management. Please let us know what you think. Bye bye.